that's the Liberal vision. That's why I'm really calling on the people of St. Paul's to go out there and vote for her. Because the alternative is really cold and cruel and small.
Conservative Don Stewart has won the longtime Liberal stronghold. This is a stunning result in a seat the Liberals have held for more than 30 years.
This was obviously not the result we wanted.
If you don't have your finger on the pulse with voters in Toronto, St. Paul's, which voters do you have an understanding of?
Thank you for the question. And, this is a disappointing result for us. And we take the result really seriously.
I want to be clear that I hear people's concerns and frustrations.
We know that Canadians are hurting right now. And we know that we have to work hard to win back their trust.
These are not easy times, and it's clear that I and my entire Liberal team have much more work to do.
We have to work hard to deliver for Canada and Canadians.
To deliver tangible, real progress that Canadians across the country can see and feel.
But we have more work to do.
We'll never stop working and fighting to make sure that people have what they need to get through these tough times. My focus is on your success, and that's where it's going to stay. Fuck off!
Good evening, you're watching government-funded news. Today's by-election in the Liberal stronghold riding of Toronto St. Paul's is proving to be a close affair, but it nevertheless looks as though the Liberal candidate, Leslie Church, will eke out the narrow victory predicted for the Liberals. And while it may be a little bit closer than is comfortable, this predictable victory is once again another sign that the Liberal policies are working, and all of this negative media hype about Canadians despising Justin Trudeau is clearly overblown. Those polls actually look like the Conservatives are making it kind of close. Should we really be saying that Leslie Church is going to win? Of course. Even Michael Ignatieff could win this seat. It's been a Liberal stronghold for over 30 years. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's a lock. Yeah. In a shocking turn of events, the Conservative candidate, Don Stewart, has won the longtime Liberal stronghold riding of Toronto St. Paul's, a stunning turn of events which calls into question the future of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Yes, it turns out that people will still vote Conservative even if you claim that it's cold and cruel. And we did not see that one coming. You think I can get my campaign donation back? NDP Member of Parliament Nikki Ashton has repaid almost $3,000 of the over $17,000 that she billed to taxpayers for a family trip over Christmas. Despite only making it to Ottawa once for work since 2020, she decided to take the family in 2023, 5 days after the House of Commons had already risen for the Christmas break, as well as travel to Montreal and Quebec City, where she took in some of the winter attractions. Well, maybe if we could get an ice slide and a Christmas market in the Parliament buildings, she could drag herself to do the job that she was elected to do. But, probably not.
19% of low-income Canadians in 2022 were forced to borrow from friends or relatives or take on more debt to survive. The greedflation crisis is increasing the divisions in our country, and those at the bottom are being asked to take on more while the richest in our country thrive.
Are you serious?
A bill seeking to tackle environmental racism has passed second reading and is currently pending royal assent in order to become law. Environmental racism. Are we being racist to the environment, or is the environment being racist to... You know what, don't tell me. Oh, it's Elizabeth May's bill. Yeah, now it makes sense.
And quite frankly, I think she,
Let the record show that the witness made the drinky motion.
New records show that the Prime Minister's 6-day Indo-Pacific trip in September of 2023 had a catering bill of over $223,000. Justin Trudeau has of course resigned in shame since he once shamed a Conservative MP for a $2,000 three-night hotel stay. And oh, sorry, what's this? Oh, I'm being told he didn't resign. He's actually just a hypocrite and has no principles. Well, that's all the time we have tonight. Thanks for watching Go FU News. And remember, if you disagree with any of our opinions, you're cold and cruel. And probably racist. Like the weather. Good night.